hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place.
А твісти сюжетні тут просто геніальні.
I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Nothing over here. Was that your best?
Revelio.
It's you! Oh.
Hello. Nice to...
You as well.
What do you have?
Glad you were able to stop by.
Hello. It's good to see you, my friend. If it wasn't for you, I might still be caged up by those dreadful Ashwinders. I will never forget your bravery.
Mysterious and...
You made it!
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Revelio. Revelio. You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
Чого у вас така тишина?
I
Може,
suppose
мені
we'll find
присниться?
out, won't we?
Confringo!
It's another aggressive one!
Crucible. Confringo! Expelliarmus!
What is going on with them?
Revelio.
І ні один не коментує. Отак от. Ну ясно, виходь з цього стріму.
Accio. Depulso. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Depulso. Revelio.
Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Revelio. Accio.
If the
Revelio.
moonstone is here and so are Fwoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Accio. Revelio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Fwoopers and now
Lumos.
this. We need to find moths for those
Accio.
spinners.
Depulso. Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Lumos. Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths. Another obstacle.
Revelio.
No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Accio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Depulso.
Merlin, it's beautiful. You did it!
Revelio.
I was hoping you wouldn't have to do this.
Imperial. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Revelio.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it.
Дивись, яка красота. Скажи, Радік.
Confringo.
Given what Whoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
Whoa.
No, хто такий брат, скажи?
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Lumos. Accio. Are you finished with the drawing?
Just Barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Oh my god. Радік, ти це бачиш? Льоша, читай, що написано. Зараз ми її вивчимо.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You did what you had to do, and I agreed. It might well have salvaged my friendship with Sebastian for the moment.
You did agree, and it did save your friendship with Sebastian.
For the moment. I thought we'd gone too far before, but Sebastian is in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Lumos. Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room.
Crucible. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Crucio. Revelio.
Хто вважає, скажіть. Це хто? Я просто все пропустив, що ви говорили.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
There weren't this many in theory before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Imperio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Flipendo.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Debolso. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Hey. Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
How many Inferi are there? Confringo! Expelliarmus! Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to find a way up that ledge. There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
The relic! You'll pay for this!
Leviosa! Potato! You have gone too far! I'm ending this now!
That relic is going to save Anne! Imperio! Accio! Confringo! Potato! Stupefy!
Sorry.
You're supposed to protect us! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Foolish boy! Potato!
Crucial!
Mr. Sallow, stop! How dare you! You're no friend to my
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Potato! Stupefy! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Now you've gone too far.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer! Avada Kedavra!
Ляє красиво. Ти бачив таке? Ти подивиш, що відбувається. От не вистачає звуку. Ні, Седрик Дігорі. Седрик Дігорі, ні.
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
Радік, а ти називаєш Хафелпаф чи Пуфендуй?
Revelio. Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
Радік, ти мені колись сказав, що футбол це дуже агресивна гра. Я скажу, що життя агресивне. А, здається так. Здається, ти сказав контакт. І тут контакт.
What is it? Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you. Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us.
Це був
Not
не араб,
really.
це був...
He gave up on Anne.
Чекай, баскетбольний м'яч?
I'll
Вона
never
грала
give up on
баскетбол?
her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same, if I knew how.
I could teach you.
З Afterlife?
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
Revelio. Crucio. Imperio. Confringo. Avada Kedavra. Confringo. Radicus totalus.
Be used for better things than this so-called patrol.
А от виски довгий відкат в Авада Кедаври.
Not your best friend.
Imperio.
Yes.
Confringo. Accio.
One.
Depulso. Protego. Accio. Expelliarmus.
How dare you use that spell?
Stupefy. Stupefy. Crucio. Imperio.
Back for more?
Avada Kedavra.
No.
Дивись, і мінус 5.
The beasts
На
around
рівному
here can
місці.
sleep
Всі
a bit
зразу
easier
вмерли.
now.
Та, я вивчив так, щоб в мене Експеліармус був типу міткою йшов, щоб Інсендіо війшло мітку. І плюс Круціо і Імперіо мітку, і потім все, що Валкідапи всі вмирають.
Deke thinks you've made marvelous improvements here. Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Хлопці, а куди залетів Фенікс, хто пам'ятає? Радік. Радік, а де дівся мій Фенікс? Ну, ніде не бачу. Ну, я його приніс, і він просто мені дав з нього пір'їнку. Чекай, тут ще якась моя штука відкрита. Блин, тут ще одне відкрили. Ти мені нічого не сказав це. Щоб не розмножались тут. Чекай, в мене немає, бач, дві дівчинки, а мені треба хлопчик. Та що? Дівчинка, хлопчик. Тепер сюди, цього... Та мені головне, як вони прикольні, не прикольні. Мені головне, щоб вони давали ресурс.
Revelio.
Чоловік твоєї сестри. Дай, в тебе є брат? Барс. 8. Ну все, Рома заставив всіх купити, тепер можна не грати. Чотири. Все вірно. Бо її не було. Господи. Дивись, тут треба просто качнути, правильно, бачимо, що в мене стоїть? Significantly increase damage dealt to cursed targets. І я просто їх отак, і все, їх нема. Ще якщо є на відкат евади кедаври, це взагалі буде просто бомбічна штука. Я це подивлюсь, що тут є. А на евади кедаври взагалі нічого немає. А, так немає. А от є Крусіо. А, такий totalus, бомбарда. Outlands. Значить, все, що... Так, дивимось, Manipulation. Це Imperio. Це Cruelty, Crucio. Нема. Значить, все правильно в мене стоїть. Окей, нормально. До речі, вже гірлянди світяться у нас. Як тобі таке?
Revelio.
Some days are more
Lassie, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Revelio.
Що ти кажеш?
Confringo.
Now that I have all my
Revelio.
back, I'm ready to take on all challenges, if I can find any.
Радіка, це вже десь кінець гри, ні?
But don't be shy, for I can't wait to watch you try. Slurp.
А я того гнома зможу вбити з одного удару? Завади кедаври. А чому якось несправедливо виходить, мені здається? Ну...
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in.
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone.
Я
How
ніколи
did
не
things go
хотів
so wrong?
нашкодити своєму дядьку, я
mean
просто
it.
кастанув на
I
нього
didn't
аваду
mean to.
кидавр.
Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Зараз я зроблю як справжній слизеринець. Я візьму його підставлю.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me.
Я на нього
That
нічого
everyone
не
can forgive me.
кастував.
No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
Братюнь, як зрозуміти? We should turn Sebastian in?
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been.
Все нормально, хлопці.
If we do
Все
this,
нормально.
we may
Я
never see
вивчив
Sebastian
аваду кедавру
again.
і підставив хлопа.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle.
Ні, ну
We've tried
справедливо,
to
ну
justify his
справедливо. Він
actions
вбив
every
людину.
step of the way, but
Я думаю, що він
this
має
has gone too
сісти.
far. It has to stop.
Very well.
Та як ні?
Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragball's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragball's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Let's go! Come on, Highwing! Who lived here, I wonder?
Чого я не можу на ньому
This could
сісти на
prove
цьому?
dangerous if I'm not careful. No need to race now, my friend.
А.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Нормальний професор, звісно. Такий, типу, все сам.
Aaron Shear isn't worth the time. No, no.
Яка там секретна? Значить, я закатав.
This must be the place. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself. Accio. Expelliarmus. Can't we talk about this? You are a fierce one. Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Expelliarmus! I should think you'd be a bit weaker by now. Incendio! Expelliarmus! Repulsor! Accio! Expelliarmus! I need your help, friend.
Тютюнчик. Тютюнчик. А ви яблука купуєте в поляні?
Slow down now.
Як у вас яблука? Ні, смачні? Бо в Іспанії просто здається не яблука, як кусок пластику.
Here we go. Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
Didn't think. I see you.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Oh, Ashley. Expulso!
We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
Stop right there! Or always up top!
Rookwood, don't go.
That isn't the fighting.
Time for you all to clear out. We're a Dragon Shore
Potato! Expulso! Come! Embarrassing. Expulso!
Revelio.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Oh, Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morganach?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Взагалі це так споклюжили книжку ось цією штукою, там це виникало дуже рідко. А потім вони в фільмі зробили, що кожен другий робить цю штуку, що воно з'єднується. Забув, як вона там називалася в книжці.
Авада кадавра!
Опача. Ні, Радік, не один раз. Не один раз. В звірях. Ні, так навіть і в фільмі це відбувалося не один раз.
life.
Ну, в книжці це було один раз. Ні, двічі. Один раз, коли Седрік вмер, і другий раз, коли в самому кінці вони били з Волан-де-Мортом. А тепер от в чат GPT загугли, скільки раз це відбувалося. І тобі скажуть, що там декілька разів в фільмі це відбувалося. Бо так виглядає гарно.
Revelio. The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic
Радік,
might
а
be
ти бачиш ще одну
seduced
штуку?
by its power.
Вчитель
We
використав
built the
Аваду
trials
Кедавру на ній.
to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves
А чому не
worthy of
іншим
the knowledge
забороняють?
we'd
От я
kept
вивчив
hidden
нормально.
and
Також.
the
Я такий же, як
responsibility
він.
that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must
Але не
craft a
для
special
всіх.
wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Але його ж
Then I
треба
must go
якось
now
мають
and craft this
навчити.
wand.
Якось мають навчити.
Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon. There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
We'll find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
I swear to know.
Revelio.
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas,
Раді
and yet
що ми не спали
only
з
run
мантії.
so deep.
плаття в мене вийшло. Сукня. Сукенка. Ля.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there.
We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Expelliarmus! I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Revelio! An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. Crucio.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the Mooncalves made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Revelio.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Accio.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Revelio. Accio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness. That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now,
Revelio.
I'm afraid I must leave you. At least.
Revelio. So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me.
Revelio.
The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Confringo!
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo! Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Glacius!
Of course. How clever.
Little puppy sweeting! Forgot how to cover your track?
What was that?
Not Doran, that's for certain.
You've made a mistake! Protego! You'll have to fight it, Finch! Imperio! Stupid one! This ain't right! Incendio! Nine and we... Provide Cadabra! Feist enough!
Ready your wands. The fight.
Expelliarmus!
Finish what we started.
Imperial!
The lab returns to the...
Potatoes!
Stick around like a minute! Back for more? Not the brightest child.
Expelliarmus!
I won't go down as easy!
Flipendo!
No!
Flipendo!
Expelliarmus!
What is this?
Accio!
Oh, I'm gonna eat your... Fringo!
Flipendo!
Oh,
Confringo!
Incendio! What's happening? No one take...
Crucio!
Levioso!
Protego!
Imperio!
Levioso!
Confringo!
Levioso!
Confringo!
Fight me! I won't go down as easy! Levioso! You have brains of a troll, you have! Back for another visit!
I think that was all of them.
No.
Are the two of you unharmed?
Confringo!
I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it.
Насправді він так бере і паличку, а води туди.
Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that.
Братюнь. Братюнь, ти тут? А про Тома там ти ж дочитав повністю Володаря Персів? А Том Бомбаділ що, там просто сидів в лісі
I
так?
think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Та я знаю, я бачу на ту картинку, там, де, знаєш, коня малюють на всі частини. Там Бомбаділ зображений, як, ну, я знайду картинку, покажу. Дуже гарно.
Revelio.
Том Бомбаділ там сильніший, ніж Саурон. Він сильніший всіх. Том Бомбаділ — це супер Том Бомбаділ. Типу так, як ти граєш на Шторм Спіріті в доті.
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
Радикус скинув картинку, можеш глянути.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Flipendo! Protego! Incendio! It's a full
Incendio!
caught in my trap. How delightful!
Не то скасував.
What have you done? Imperial!
I am...
Crucial.
Time to teach someone
Thank you! Stupid one. Aha! Back for more. Knew you would still. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
What did you do?
Stupid one. A lamb to the slaughter.
No! You can't hold out forever. You're going to regret it.
My wand! Imperial.
As you would
Now just
Let me out, son!
Confringo.
Oh, you're gonna
Expulsion!
Let me out, son! What have you done?
What? Stupid one. Get! I shall end you! Crucial.
You pay for your deed.
Imperial.
You should have joined me.
Ну, знову, що це таке? Що це?
Only delay the inevitable.
Confringo.
No more happy days for you.
Так, якийсь там інсультатор.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an L to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened. Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
I should hope that the enchantment's protecting the castle. An incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area! Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Flipendo!
Ranrock!
Confringo!
You'll be pleased.
Expelliarmus!
Progress. Agora Kedavra, right?
Crucial!
I won't rest.
this on? Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Я старався всіх це саме повісти мітки і потім. Яких звісів?
A dead end. Now what?
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go. Getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do.
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Not quiet.
Imperial.
Quiet.
Confringo.
Fools of a feather. You won't get away. Such. Let's get this over with.
Listen, take
there you are.
Confringo.
Back from the gate. Give a
Radicus. Confringo.
Crucial. You against Red Rock Zombie.
Expulso. Confringo. Potato. Flipenda. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now. We'll show these beasts who's in charge. The timing couldn't be better, Professor Hackett.
Thank you, Professor.
Someone's here. Imperial. Let's get one less human to worry about. Smells glum.
Flipendo. Radicus, man. We'll avoid the double.
How did you do that?
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him!
I don't think you know.
Aren't you going to leave some for the rest of us?
Places. Rather unwise coming back this way. Not quiet. Stop!
You won't get away with
That was meant for me.
Confringo! Stupid! Imperial!
That's our way forward.
The wand! Quickly!
Moonlight, а ну, читай. А я дивився. І я його і подивився.
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen? What about Isadora's fate?
Isadora wasted her ability trying to save people from themselves. I will not let others dictate what I do with this... my power.
You cannot possibly mean that. You, of all wizard kind, are wholly aware of the misery and pain that could cause.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you're two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
My spells are having no effect on the dragon. Protego! Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. Glaciers, Flipendo, Expelliarmus. That's the trick. I have you now, Radrock. Imperium. Crucible. Potato, Confringo. Stupefy, Confringo.
There seems to be some fighting you up, girl. No matter. I shall rid you of it. Come and say your creature.
Stupefy. You can't stop me. Protego, Stupefy. Confringo, two sources of power. Glaciers. Expelliarmus. Protego. Glaciers. Expelliarmus. Ha! Don't like that very much, do you? Confringo. Propendo. Places.
Stop! You have no idea what you're doing!
How long are you going to keep up this charade? You can't run forever, Ranrock.
Give up now, and I might ensure that your death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Places. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Flipendo. Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock? Confringo. Places. Expelliarmus. Protego. Places. Propendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Propendo.
This cannot be happening. You will die.
I know you're feeling it now, Ranrock. This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me?
Confringo. Glaciers. Flipendo. I will defeat you. In Lodgok's memory.
We'll never break this power from me! Never!
Confringo. Confringo. This is for Professor Fig. Confringo. Christ. Imperium. Confringo. Propendo. Glaciers. Protego. Confringo.
Я становлюсь королем, отец.
Thank you, Miriam. For everything.
Все. А зато Себастьяна відправляємо в Азкабан.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Miriam, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig.
Радік, а де Себастьян? Чому не показали,
I
як
can
його
say
забрали?
with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone
Azkaban.
Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best
Попробуй тепер.
will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully,
Я згоден. І оце я згоден.
and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserve to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
Все, Радік, я проклав. Чому в мене паличка ця страшна, моя стара? Де моя нова паличка? Ні, я один раз стрибнув з скали. Зараз скажу. Секундочку. У мене там 78. Ну, в челенджах. — 78. Ну, додаткові квести. Всі печери потрібно саме відвідати. Я їх не хочу відвідувати.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
I never thought things would end this way. I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
Нікіта, привіт, готово?
She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know
Нікіта, тут ще мені фотографію процесу вийшло.
Means a lot to us both.
Кажу, фотографію процесу вийшло.
I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Бачиш, Раді, все добре закінчилось. Він сказав, I'm glad you here in Hogwarts.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's
Тоді
finish
досить
this.
тупо. Тобто я отримав суперсилу, і це ніяк на сюжеті
Perhaps
не
we ought to inform
відображено.
Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My
Я
mother needs
зараз
to
маю тут всіх
understand that I will
розкидувати,
not
а
be
я
safe from
такий
the
як Google
Ashwinders
псосиш,
until
такий
everyone
лише.
is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
Where is he?
Revelio. I do not know. We should look around.
Flipendo! Glacius! Expulso!
Oh, what's the light?
Confringo! Protego! Incendio!
Nice try!
Flipendo!
Petrificus totalus!
Incendio!
Reducto!
So close. Crucio! There it is. Back for more.
Reducto!
You were
You will get what
going to enjoy this.
You've been holding our side long enough.
Glacius. Confringo.
Potato.
Flipendo.
People in this way.
Flipendo.
Petrificus totalus.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
What's done?
Glacius.
Petrificus totalus.
Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo.
Expulso!
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Reducto!
Confringo. Avada Kedavra.
Such a smart man.
Бачив Радикус віці. Авада Кедавра на 50 тисяч демеджу. Або кончено зроблено, я ж тобі говорив.
Natty! No! Natty!
Тобто те, що тут шок-контент в вигляді японки, африканки, латиноамериканки, араба і так далі, тобто нормально.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
При тому, що хедмастер у них
And it would do me
Блек,
good to see my friend.
який просто топить за чисту кров.
Not sigh. I know, mother.
Revelio.
It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice based on instinct. My father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts, everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
What sort of world are we in where children solve our problems?
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would!
Please do be mindful where you walk, won't you?
Professor Weasley? You wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even somehow ingratiated yourself with the Headless Hunt.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the Centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. It seems you've completed much of your field guide. Well done. But you've still a little left to do. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
This year we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. Allow me to finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup...
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house.
О Боже, ще один самий Дамблдор.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
І десь Себастьян сидить в Азкабані. І теж радіє. Ні. Ти що, Себастьян без окулярів? Скільки імен, а Сілксонгу цілих 4. Угу. Все, Радік, я її видаляю. Благополучно. І я всі пройшли додаткові квести. Бо я не збирав, це треба в кожну цю залазити. Всі Мерліна ці штуки по карті робити. Я цього робити не збираюсь. Я просто роблю деліт.